We're recording.
It says recording up in the window.
I'm going to start recording this. I just let you know we're recording this. And the reason we are, we've got a couple people on our board that could not join us tonight, but they want to be able to watch it later. So don't say anything that you might have to own up to later. So we'll be recording this meeting tonight. Who's the most fluent in Spanish among us? David, not Seabury, that's for sure.
Just restaurant Spanish.
Yeah, just restaurant Spanish. David, how's your Spanish?
Not good.
Are you good?
Not good.
Not good. Okay. Well, oh, wait a minute. Victor is here. Comes Victor.
He can read. That's good. He can interpret.
He can help. He can help. So we'll get Victor up in here, and he is Victor. Oh, where you at? There's it. Hola, Victor. Oh, he has no audio yet. He has no audio yet. He's still connecting to audio. For those who don't know, that's Victor Mace Sanchez. He is our CFO. Hola, Victor.
Hola, Victor.
How are you? Good to see
Hi,
you.
Victor.
Hey, Victor.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you, bud?
Good to see you, man.
Good, good, good.
Perfect.
I thought, Victor, you have a big problem, okay?
Ah, right, really?
Yeah, you're going to translate for Pablo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, you're going to have to, go ahead.
Yeah, where is Elvin? Elvin is our translate.
I know. I need Elvin. I need Naaman, and we need them. I talked to Elvin today, and he said, "Yes, I'll be there. No, don't worry about me." But
It's perfect. Perfect.
He is on Honduran time, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's the way it is. But what I thought we would do, Victor, can you kind of give us a quick report on how things are in Gualaco with the COVID and how the church is doing?
In our church, no, there is no problem with COVID. Thanks for that. I hope in the future we have a problem because a lot of people comes other cities, San Pedro Sula, Tegucigalpa. It's complicated because the government they cannot no control for the situation in our country. But in Gualaco, there is not case.
No case. No, none at all.
That is the information for authorities for Gualaco.
Yeah. Good. Okay, let me stop for just a minute and kind of, if you don't know who everybody is, that's Pablo and Nancy Padilla. Pablo is the director of our operations, and he oversees all the logistics for our groups and everything. And Nancy is his wife. She cooks, she runs the kitchen, she runs the compound. And then I'm going on my screen. I don't know what your screen looks like, so if I skip over you. But anyway, and then there's Deanna Beecham. Deanna's on our board. Deanna works very, very, very hard for the children's home. And the first children's home that we have built is named for her honor, and it's called Nani's Casa, and she has been a very good advocate. And next to her on my screen, you find Johnny Pilgrim. Johnny is Johnny's the chairman of our board. He's kind of the dead weight in the organization, but no, Johnny's been involved with Honduras for a very, very, very long time. And he's our board chairman. He makes several trips a year. He's almost everything. I just lost Don Lee, but anyway, the one that went blank was Don Lee. Mute your iPad, Don. But anyway, Don's one of our founding board members. And then David Enlow is over here. David is part.
Don needs to
Yeah, we need to get Don. Don does not know that his iPad is not. Wait a minute, I can mute him, can I?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
I just muted him. Good. Don is, are you the missions deacon? Is that your official title, David Enlow?
Yes.
Yes, from the church in Noonan, Georgia. And David's a good friend, great guy. David's an educator, and he's been he is a whiz-bang chemistry teacher, so that's his deal. And then next to him is David Sarabia. Did I say that correctly, David? We've never talked before.
Sarabia, but
Yeah,
I
David.
can say anything as long as it's not a bad word.
Hey, my name's Kirkendall. I get it. So anyway, David works at Abilene Christian as well, and he works with all the logistics of getting the groups together and making sure that they all have a plane ticket and they know what they're doing when they get down there and all things are going. David Seabury is next to him on my screen. David lives up north of Fort Worth, and he's a businessman. David and I have been lifelong friends, so not lifelong, but back about the same time I met Dodd back in the late 80s. So we've been friends a long time. And David's one of our board members. Victor, I already told you about. Victor started out as one of the students that was sponsored in our educational program. And he was actually Deanna's student in university. And he is a whiz-bang guy. And he's very good. He's working on his master's in accounting now, and Dave handles all of our finances for us, keeps us in good steads with the Honduran government as much as anything, and makes certain that everybody gets the funds they are supposed to get. Dodd Roberts already talked about Dodd. Dodd heads up the missions trip program for Abilene Christian. He's not going to like me to say this, but Dodd was really a successful guy in corporate and walked away from it because he wanted to be involved in ministry and Christian education. And his lovely wife, whom I've known for a long time, went back to work as a school teacher, and he raised his own support so that he could work at Abilene and build this program. And it, what, fourth year, fifth year, Dodd? How many years now is it for you at Abilene?
Be 5 in October.
Be 5 in October. Great Christian man, super, had a wonderful trip with him. Then that is Brandy Locke next to him. Brandy, don't hold this against her, but she is my baby sister. And her husband, Chris, is on the board, and Brandy helps out with all of our finance. She is another business whiz. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Got somebody to see. Okay, good deal. Daniel, my son, is coming back on. Daniel is a minister at Forsyth Church in Monroe, and he's been going to Honduras since he was a teenager, and he leads groups down every year, twice a year, does that. And then Ann Hucking. Ann is another ACU leader in their missions program. Hey, Ann, thanks for joining us tonight. And Ann, I forget, do you work with the educators? Is that the team you work with?
I help coordinate the Worldwide Witness summer interns for ACU.
Yeah, the interns, that's what it was, which we lost 2 this summer that we're really, it just kills me. But anyway, so that's kind of the deal. What I would like to do before we just start asking any kind of questions and stuff, Victor, could you ask Pablo to kind of give us a report on the churches, and then you kind of tell us what he's saying? Can you do that? You're muted, Victor.
I'm sorry.
That's
sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Hermano Pablo, dice Gary de alguna información, algún reporte que tenga acerca de las iglesias. No sé si logró escuchar.
Sí. Hermano Víctor, antes de comenzar, hermano Elvin dice que no tiene el link para poder entrar, que está esperando que Gary se lo envíe, dice.
Ok, voy a reportar. Mr. Gary, Elvin has a problem with the link. Can you send other way?
Yes, I will send him the original email. That's all I can do.
Okay. Can you send?
Okay, I will. I will, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna tell him to, he said I didn't send him the link, but I did. He doesn't,
Way down at the bottom of the email.
yep, I will resend. But I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not, but anyway.
How do you say user error in Spanish?
User, hang on. This is wrong. I messed that up. I messed that up. All right. Y'all go ahead and talk. Tell Pablo to go ahead and make his report while I'm doing this. All right.
Whoops.
Forward to Elvin.
Ay, qué chingüina.
Okay, I resent him the email. Should be here very, very, very shortly. Oh, Pablo's gone. Okay. So anyway, what was Pablo saying? Was he just talking about Elvin, or was he saying anything about the churches? Victor?
Pablo.
Ok. Póngalo así aquí en la mañana. Ponerlo así aquí. Lo siento. Disculpe, hermano Víctor. Venía llegando el hermano Daniel aquí.
Ok, entiendo. Bueno, estamos esperando que Elvin se conecte. Ya creo que ya mandaron el link para que él pueda conectarse.
Ok.
Entonces, podemos continuar para que no perdamos un poco de tiempo.
Sí.
Disculpe.
La otra.
Podemos seguir, hermano, acerca de lo que Gaby preguntó. ¿Quiere saber cómo están las iglesias? ¿Algún reporte? ¿Alguna información?
Ok. Aquí viene llegando el hermano Daniel ahorita, aquí a la casa.
Hola, Daniel.
Hola, hermano.
Sí. ¿Cómo se llama? Bueno, me gustaría que el hermano Daniel diera reporte de aquí, de la iglesia en Hualaco.
Okay.
¿Verdad? Porque él que está más involucrado aquí en Hualaco con la iglesia.
Ok. Voy a intentar un poco con la traducción. Mr. Gary, Daniel has information about situation in our town in Hualaco. He can't say about that situation.
Sí.
Perfect.
Sí.
Yeah, tell him to go ahead. I'm talking to Elvin too, so on my phone. So just hang on. Y'all tell him to go ahead. I'll try to listen to both.
Okay.
No sé si cuando estén listos, hermano Víctor.
Sí, creo que se está conectando con Elvin.
Ok.
Entonces, dice acerca
De la iglesia, la actividad que estaba haciendo usted.
de lo que estaba haciendo.
Sí, cómo se ha estado reuniéndose, ¿verdad? Eso lo conocen ahí, pero quieren escucharlo de nosotros también. En mi caso...
You ready, brothers?
Yes.
Ok. No, comencemos, hermano Daniel. Despacio porque mi inglés no es muy bueno, entonces para ir más o menos creando las ideas en inglés.
Sí, hermano, estoy contento por estar aquí, ¿verdad? Gracias a Dios que estamos aquí pues, entrevistándonos y prácticamente pues nos estamos viendo, ¿verdad? Y eso es una alegría para mí. Y hablando de lo que es la iglesia, pues hemos estado siempre trabajando, ¿verdad? En este tiempo pasado hemos estado siempre haciendo la actividad correcta. Ahora vemos, ¿verdad?, esta situación durante 3 meses que hemos estado en esta situación, ¿verdad? Pero aún siempre hemos estado...
Okay. I try to translate. Daniel says that we are very happy because we have a meeting that's for the 4. 3 months ago, we had problems because the meeting in the churches has been different because no meeting in the church we have problem with others brothers because something brothers like to go to that church, but our meeting has been in the homes, brothers, and but we continued with I am sorry. Puede continuar, hermano.
Sí, como antes le dije, ¿verdad? Hemos estado siempre reuniéndonos, ¿verdad? Siempre con cuidado, ¿verdad? En algunos hogares, ¿verdad? Y ahora pues que de acuerdo a las informaciones que hemos tenido, ¿verdad? Pues hemos regresado al templo, ya que teníamos muchos domingos de no estarlo reuniendo.
Okay, hasta ahí. Daniel says that for the situation in our country, the government sent a new law that no meeting a lot of people. We need to get a distance and other I'm sorry. Other ways to get a meeting. You understand? Okay.
So I mean, is that new? Is that just happened, or is that 3 months ago?
Okay, Elvin Espinal is coming.
Yeah. Yes, Elvin is finally coming on board. I hope.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Victor,
tell me.
In Tegucigalpa, San Pedro Sula, Choluteca, the big cities. Hola, Elvin. Is it getting worse?
Yeah.
COVID? Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay. Elvin, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello, everybody.
Hey, we cannot.
Hi, Elvin.
We can see you, but we cannot see your faces. They're working on it.
They're all there.
Yep, they're all there. The girls are all there.
They need the light on.
Yep. There. Oh, better.
Yay.
Hola, Naman.
Oh, how are you doing?
Very good. Very good. Victor has been trying to translate for Danielle and Pablo, but he wants you to do it now.
But I know that he was a
Did we lose?
a good work.
Yes, did a good work. Okay. Tell Daniel to continue.
Sí, hablando de lo que es las reuniones, se han estado haciendo regularmente. Hemos estado siempre participando en algunos barrios, ¿verdad?, del municipio, con cuidado, siempre evitando lo que es esta enfermedad que ha venido a afectar a todo el mundo entero. ¿Puedo continuar?
Víctor.
No.
Naman.
Naman, creo que es mejor para hablar, para traducir.
Sí, pero sí escuchó lo de hermano Daniel, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Okay.
He said that they have been met in several neighbors in Hualaco always taking care the always taking care about the, I don't know,
Your security meters.
The safety measures.
Yeah, the safety measure, yeah.
Okay. Okay, good deal. Are the churches still able to meet?
¿Han podido las iglesias estar reuniéndose?
Sí, ¿cómo se llama? Bueno, en Gualaco sí hemos estado reuniéndonos. Creo que sí, hermano Daniel lo dijo. Y las otras congregaciones también, por lo menos un día a la semana o un día a la semana, a veces en los hogares y a veces, como se llama, en las casas. Pues yo tengo informe de cada una de las congregaciones, hermano. No sé si las quieren que se las dé congregación por congregación.
Okay. Okay. Once a week, they have been met in every church here. And Brother Pablo is getting in touch with all the preachers. So he has some information and he's asking if he can give the information.
Now?
Ahorita le va a dar la información, hermano Pablo. La información que...
Bueno, si lo quieren por cada predicador, yo lo puedo dar de lo que han estado haciendo.
If you want the information for each preacher, he can give you. But I don't know if you want of this way or...
Tell him just to email it and then I'll send it to everyone. How's that?
Por correo electrónico, es mejor.
Ok, después se las envío entonces. Sí, pero en términos generales sí, se han estado reuniendo los hermanos de esa manera. Algunos una vez a la semana, otros más tiempo, pero sí han estado reuniendo como iglesia. Una forma resumida.
They have been met.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to stop right now with the church stuff because I know what everybody wants to do and see. So bring those girls up here so everybody can see the girls, Naaman and Elvin. We want to see the girls.
Oh, one at a time.
Sí.
Vamos a ir una por una. Si quiere venir a sentarse, tío Ariel va a estar con... Empecemos con Stacy. Ven, Stacy, porque es la más chiquita. Siéntese acá, Stacy. Mire ahí. Y diga... Hola.
Stacy.
Hola, Stacy.
¿Quién está acá? Sí, le molesta. Levante más la mano.
Hola.
Vaya, ahora siéntese. Solo o párese enfrente de la cámara.
Hola, Nazareth. Hola.
Hola.
Párese aquí enfrente y solo diga hola. Ahí.
Hola. Hola, Oneida. Hola. ¿Está bien? Sí. Bueno, bueno. Ustedes son muy felicidades. Sí.
Cintia. Vamos, rápido. Saludos.
Tania, hola.
Es que, es que estás lejos, para que lo miren más de cerca.
Hola, Dania. Usted es muy linda hoy.
She's Cynthia.
Oh, Cynthia. I was thinking it was Dania. Listen. Put my glasses on.
Se fue, no dice nada. A ver.
Hello.
En esa dirección vamos.
Dania.
Yes, Dania.
There's Dania. Hola, Dania. Hola. Hola, Nora. Hola.
Hola, Nora.
Yo ayer.
Hola. Ustedes son muy lindas hoy.
Vengan, saluden los dos. Saluden. Saluden.
Hola, diga.
Hombres. Hola, Memon. Hola. Hola. ¿Está bien? Our cute guys.
Pasé un grave dolor de cabeza ayer. Desde la noche.
Hola.
Ah, Rixie.
Rixie. Oh, su pelo es muy grande. Muy largo. Is that right, largo? I'm not.
Like me.
Yeah.
Si quieren decir algo ustedes, pues, su tiempo. Y el tío les va a traducir. Siéntese, siéntese.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, Genesis. Hello, how are you?
Hola, Genesis.
Genesis.
¿Estudia inglés? ¿Un poquito? Can't get farther than hello.
Ahorita la conexión la tiene con ellos. Sí,
Oh, hola. Este es muy bonito. Shelly. Grande. She's really grown. You've grown. Big girl. Very pretty. Hola.
Bien, todo. Kevin me dijo que estaba enfermo. A Victoria que se dijo que se había olvidado buscar predicador para San Pedro, entonces tiene que ir a San Pedro a predicar.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, beautiful girl.
Al final, a última hora.
Muchas gracias.
Dar un mensaje él, Gary, que va a estar la reunión, que siempre va a llevar a cabo. Ya quien se equivocó con los Manuel.
Hola, Perla. Hola. ¿Está bien? ¿Está bien? Ustedes son muy bonitas.
No, no iba a hablar nada. No, claro que yo me he hecho un es por la pasada. ¿Por qué?
Comes Katya.
Hello. Hola. Cata. Hola. Oh, es un placer mirar a usted.
Hola, Katya.
Hola, su pelo es muy grande también. Pelo, muy bonita. Ustedes son muy bonitos.
And we don't have Darcy.
Thank you for getting in touch with us.
Oh, it's very good to see everyone. It's a pleasure. Es un placer. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Is Darcy there?
Yeah. Yo escribí sobre lo mío.
Where's Darcy? There's Darcy.
Darcy, ¿dónde está?
There is Darcy.
Hola, Darcy. ¿Estudiar inglés? ¿Estudiar inglés? ¿En su escuela? Yes. Very good. Bueno.
Bueno.
Eso es muy bonita. Muy bonita. Yeah. Todos miran muy bien. Gracias, Neman. Gracias, Olga. Porque todos es muy bonitas. Muchas gracias.
Oh, there's Olga.
Olga. Hola, Olga.
Regularmente.
Hola. Y Evan. Are you working? Nosotros ayudan junta? No problema? You have much time together, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
So Naaman, you sent out a great report this week, but probably not everyone here receives that report. So just tell everybody, how things go during the day for you guys with the girls, what kind of things you're doing, and how you are managing school there at the house as well.
Okay, yes, as I told you, things are very hard. Girls are not going to school, so we have to teach them. And as you know, learning here at home is not the same as learning at school. The disease is has affected us in many things or in many ways here. So, but we have to take care well of the girl here. So, and we try to do the best with them. But here we have to do many things to have them entertained. That's right. Okay. So we do many activities here. Sometimes we used to watch TV, play soccer. Sometimes they used to dance Zumba, karaoke. We used to go to the river. We do many things because they can't go out. It's not allowed.
Yeah. Do you have a garden? Is your garden doing well?
Yes. Today we have been working there outside. Always.
Yes. And they enjoy the river? Rio?
They like to go to the river. The little ones, they like to go to the river.
Excellent. So how are you and Olga doing?
Bien, gracias.
Very well.
Good.
Thanks.
Good. I want to. Well, he's not there right now. One of the things I want to get an update from Elvin or Pablo about the food distribution, or maybe Victor. Victor, can you tell us about the food distribution and what how things are currently for families that don't have enough food?
Okay. ¿Quieres saber acerca de la distribución de la comida que han hecho, yo, Víctor?
Or Pablo.
Okay.
Acerca de la distribución de la comida.
Sí.
Ok. Bueno, no recuerdo exactamente la cantidad que se ha distribuido.
Fueron como aproximadamente 500 bolsas, hermano Pablo.
Como 500 bolsas. Ok, entonces esas 500, aproximadamente 500 bolsas se ha distribuido en San Pedro, Gualaco, La Venta, Las Delicias, San Martín, El Rancho, Cocalito y Toro Muerto y Pacura. Ahí ha estado distribuida toda esa alimentación, ¿verdad? Cuando digo Gualaco también estamos en barrios de Venerio, ¿verdad? Que está al otro lado del río.
Okay. He said that they have delivered almost 500 bags of food in different churches around here, Gualaco, and here in downtown of Gualaco also.
Is it getting better? Is it getting easier for people to work and be able to get their own food, or is there still a problem?
Again?
Is it gotten better? Are people able to work and get their own food now, or is it still a big problem?
Okay. Si las personas tienen facilidad para conseguirlo.
Si ha mejorado la situación, hermano Pablo, para que la gente consiga comida o sigue igual o peor. Hablando
No, mejorar casi no ha mejorado. Bueno, si yo miro los reportes de todos ellos, ¿verdad? Cuando preguntamos cuáles son las mayores necesidades que tienen ellos, lo primero que dicen es falta de empleo, y no hay empleo, no hay comida. Entonces la situación no es que ha mejorado, hermano. Sí. Entonces, sigue igual o peor más bien.
Okay. People don't have works. The situation here is the same. So they are very, very happy because Hermano Pablo gave them food, and all of you, they know that all of you are supporting them giving food.
Victor, have we spent all the money for food that Jan sent down? Have you spent all of that money?
Si ha gastado o ha invertido todo el dinero que se ha enviado para lo de la comida, tío Víctor.
Yes, absolutely. All the money is spent for food. All money.
Okay, I don't want to be the one asking all the questions, so I'm going to put my thing on mute and just let you guys talk. Okay?
So, Victor, there is still a great need for more food. There are still many people that are very hungry. Is that the problem? Hay muchas personas necesitan comida. ¿Hoy?
Yes.
¿La misma personas?
Probably the same people has the situation is complicated for all people, because you know that in our country the people lives poor, but I think that other people's needs food.
Yeah. Is there a better way to help the people that need food, or is what you're doing, you think, the best?
Yonaman, ¿qué me quieres decir?
Repeat again.
Is there a better way, a better method to distribute food to more people, do you think, or do you think what we're doing is best? ¿Entiende? I'm sorry.
Okay.
We can translate. Nobody's translating. Okay.
I got it. Si cree que si estaría bien volver a distribuir comida o cree usted que si está bien así.
Okay. The business is closed yet in Hualaco. The people in other places, for example, in Rincon Grande, you remember Rincon Grande?
Rincon Grande.
You know that place.
Yes.
In this place, no. ¿Cómo se dice? Not give food in this place. In other place, for example, in El Quebrachal, for example. In otro lugar, in Magua. Magua is other place near for Hualaco.
Right.
I think there are many difficult for people. I think that will be a good idea for give more food.
Okay, thank you. We'll work on it, David. See what we can do.
Hey, Naaman, how's the farm doing? Are you getting any rain now?
Sí, hermano. Sí, ya tenemos.
La finca. La finca está bien. ¿Necesitan más lluvia?
Elvin, hey, Elvin, how's the farm doing? And are y'all still getting rain?
We had rain now. We had sow corn, beans. We had a warranty that we will to have food for our cows. The milk, the producer milk is growing a lot, but it's growing bad. The price is down. This month we will to buy 6 lempiras per liter, down 1 lempira. But we are so happy because we had all we had a lot corn, beans, and sorghum. Sowing for to have food for cows.
Elvin, what are you doing with your milk? Are you selling it, or are you selling all of it, or are you using it in the community there, or what is going on?
No, we are selling all the milk. Just use 4 liters every day for the dirham.
If you distributed some of that milk to the people in the community who are hungry, would that help?
Maybe, but I know, but any people or any farmer give milk for the because with this milk the people produce cheese and cream. You know that all people here use for to eat.
Right.
Hey, how are the chickens doing?
Good. We had 20, maybe 20 eggs per day. We had 45 hens and maybe 40, 45 chicks.
Okay.
And but you know that all this pandemic, we need to be we need to take care all the or animals, and
Right.
because 3 months ago many chick died. We don't know why, because we put medicine, and but many chicks died 2-3 months ago. But we had replaced with 34 new chicks. In the future, we want to have 100 eggs per day, and we will to send in the community. We want to have money for the chicken pen.
Okay. Are you getting to use the new tractor?
Yeah. Is the reason that we had all the land, planted. Thank you, Gary.
Yes. There's the farm. I'm trying to move this box so I can scroll through, but I can't. There's some of the pictures. There we
It
go.
looks good.
Yeah.
It does look good.
Let me see.
I will to have car next to my house, so I can take care elotes for me.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Let me see. Let me just see.
Okay, Elvin, how far are you able to travel right now? Have you been able to leave Gualaco at all since you have been in quarantine?
Yes, we can go, but we had we don't like to go frequently. Just we go if the house need the gas or some food or some medicine. But
Have you been to Tegucigalpa? Have you been to Tegucigalpa? You can't go there.
Oh, it's dangerous. I don't know if Victor told you that we had close to 20,000 people with COVID-19. With COVID,
You're right.
Oh, wow.
We don't like to go to Juticalpa because we need to take care of our girls or safe.
Right.
But if we go to Gualaco, we had we use mask, we use gel, we washing the cars ourselves too, and we had many caution to protect us and our girl.
Okay, somebody else.
I forgot to announce, Will Fitzhugh joined us. Will is the newest running back at the university, at Harding University. He went last year with us and signed a football scholarship with Harding, and he is from the Monroe area. So, Will, we're glad you joined us, buddy.
Thank you. It's good. It's good to see y'all's faces again.
Good deal.
Been praying for y'all ever since that trip last year, and that was definitely a life-changing thing. And y'all are really awesome people. So
Thank you. And
Hola, Maribel.
yeah, there's the birthday girl.
Thank you.
Birthday.
Yeah. So that's good. And I also, while we have all the ACU folks on here, I just want to thank you guys so much for all that you do to help us and support us and promote us among your students. And you haven't sent a bad kid yet. So, so that's really, really, really good. And they always come excited and well prepared. And we just, God bless you for that. And we're so thankful to have that partnership with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed my ACU group, the educators this year. They're the best group. I just really love them a lot. So I hope they'll return next year. Hope we all can.
I tell you, you guys have gotten a couple of our some great kids and students, but also some of our best faculty. Dr. Kennedy, Dr. Harden are incredible.
Yeah.
Dr. Harden's one of my heroes, so she's great.
One of mine too. I love her, so I hope that she'll be back with us.
Hey, Gary, I haven't gotten an update. This may be old news, I don't know, but what's the status of the new home?
All right, the new home, when all this hit, we just suspended construction. And the government, and Elvin and Nauman, you guys correct me, but the government announced a few weeks ago that they were going to do a 5-step plan to open the country up 20% at a time. I don't know how you do that, but that's the way they said it. But about a week from now, it was originally scheduled for construction to begin again in Honduras. And I do not know if that's still in place. But as soon as, you know, that part is opened up, the guys are ready to move in. Now, as far as our relationship with ACU is, we still have no idea where our septic system is going to be, and how we're going to make all that work. The engineers were going to do that for us this year, and I still have personal concerns about how the drainage is going to work from that hill behind the new house as it comes around. There is Amy Major, maybe Pete Major. Hey. So, but I don't know. Nauman, ask Pablo about plans to renew construction on the home, please. Or Elvin. Where is Elvin at?
I am here. Hermano Pablo. The reconstruction they coming yesterday.
En español, por favor.
Hermano Pablo, quieren saber acerca de con la reconstrucción de la casa. Entonces yo les estoy diciendo que se comenzó ayer, pero si usted tiene algo que agregar.
No, ¿cómo se llama? Solamente que sepan que no pudimos iniciar el 22, ¿verdad? Que estaba programado por problemas de salud de los albañiles, y que reiniciamos el día de ayer, y esperamos que entre 2 o 3 meses estamos terminando y no nos faltan los materiales. O sea, en esto quiero decir, ¿verdad? Que había que estar mirando los fondos ahí para que no vaya a hacer falta y poder terminar el trabajo.
They started yesterday, so you have planned to start later, but they couldn't because the worker were sick, so they started yesterday. So it will be finished in 3 months. 3 months probably.
Good. Wait a minute. Hold it. Okay, I thought. So what are they working on now? Are they working on electricity or the water or pouring the floor? But what are they doing now? What work are they doing?
¿Qué es lo que están haciendo los trabajadores ahorita? I don't know how to explain that, but they are finished the wall.
Okay, okay. Oh, with the cement on the walls. Yes.
Yes, yes, and then they will be working in the in the Pope or the waters.
Oh, electricity. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the plumbing. I think you said the water.
Okay, the plumbing and electricity. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
So Gary, about the septic system, first of all, yeah, we were very disappointed that they there and work on that. But so do you have a plan for that? You said it sounded like you still have some concerns.
Well, we're just going to have to make some decisions without the best advice available, I'm afraid. And I'm going to have to dig around or maybe find some. I mean, I really haven't done anything because there's no way I can make a plan of when I'm going back down. It's just not possible right now. So, but I'm going to have to find somebody who has some expertise in that field. The problem is the way we situated the home. We were going to have to run a septic system either all the way across the yard in front of the existing home and underneath the driveway, or we're going to have to go behind the left side of the existing house and go out the back that way. We can't go up the hill. So it's going to be an extensive system, and we knew that going in. And the tricky part about laying the septic system is that you don't want the drop. When you can make a line as long as you want, but you don't want it too steep and you don't want it too shallow. It is people think about a septic tank, oh, that's just not important. It's very important that that drop be correct. And that's not my field. And we're going to need somebody who can, stake that off, get that measured, and put that in properly before we can move forward. And so my plan is to, when we get to the point that we think it might be possible to make a trip again, I'm just going to have to find somebody who knows what they're doing and see if I can't throw them on an airplane with me and get them down there. I'm thinking about, there's a guy in Tennessee, he's a friend of Amy's husband, Pete. Pete is an engineer, and he's already made a trip, and Pete would come down. I think we could get Pete down there to help us, and Amy would make him come, I'm sure. But then, I just want to make the best decision possible, and I want it to be sufficient, for the number, because the second home is actually the first half of two homes pushed together. So that facility is going to have 24 girls, 2 sets of house parents, and then plus, 2 tias each. Plus, if the house parents have a couple of kids, so you go from 24 to, you go to 12 to 15. You can't think 24. You got to think like 36 or 38 people are going to be using that septic system, and we've got to make sure that what we do is correct and that it's safe for everyone. I don't want to put field lines underneath the garden and, those kinds of things. So, it really is an important thing to do. And then we also want to do it with an eye toward the future, to see what else may or may not, in the future be hooking in to that system or be in close proximity. I'm not worried about the well. The well, we have plenty of distance from the well to where we'd want to do this. So I'm not concerned about that. But just so you guys will know, there's no way you can get into Honduras right now. And there's no flights available. Even if you were to get in, first thing you have to do is check into a COVID center for 14 days to prove that you're not sick. And then you've and then you can start your mission trip. So nothing is practical right now. in
Yeah.
terms of even making a plan.
Well, what I was going to suggest is, again, that depends on the staging and all that. So that quarantine period would, as you say, make it difficult probably for anybody that would be going down there in a professional context, because they're probably all working or have obligations here. But because Tim has been down there, it sounds like the other engineers have been down there too, but I don't know, they might have actually done some work on that. And so I can check with him. And if someone, of course, he's seen it, he's been there, but if someone, Elvin or someone, could take really good photos and video and walk the ground and take some just basic elevations, have any way to do that, even compared to the current house or, you know, where the hill is, any information Tim can get, it might be better than nothing. And I'm sure he would be willing to give at a minimum some advice
Right.
on that. So I'm glad. I'll contact him and let him know. But if that's something that you think would help, I will offer Tim services for him.
Well, he's on my list to call before we get into this, but I haven't done anything because I don't know if, you know, if I'm going to be going in September or November, or if it's going to be February. I mean, everything is just so stupid crazy right now that,
Gary,
you know, yes.
I might ask Brett if they did any of that kind of measurement when they were doing the master plan and planning out where the place was, because they had 4 guys down there and some of them were engineers.
Well, he's on my list too, because they have Pete's original deal that he did shooting the whole deal.
Right.
But Pete did it all by hand with David Seabury holding the stick, and you know, it took him what, 5 days to do it. And Tim was going to come down with his guys and their new computer equipment and do it all in a couple hours. But that we still have that original data, and Brett has that. So, and I know where the marker is, where they begin, where they mark all the fall lines and everything, where all that goes. But when it looks like it's time to start picking up again, I'm going to try to get all that data. And you know, I definitely want. I mean, Pablo can build the septic system. He's just got to know how big, where, how the lines have to be, what the fall's going to be on the septic system, and those kinds of things. And of course, you know, that's not that's way out of my field of expertise. So,
well, Tim, this is water is Tim's kind of area of expertise, and so if you do want his help, if you'll let me know or let him know, and we'll do whatever. And if it, depending on when you want to do it and when restrictions lift, we would be glad to pay for Tim to come down there to make the trip. I just know he couldn't come down there and stay for 14 days. That's
right. Well, we'll know. And you know, I mean, the week after the Honduran government announced this new plan, that's when it spiked. You know, and so I don't know, is Elvin, is the government's plan to reopen the country still in effect, or are they changing that plan?
Right now, all is closed. They don't have plans. But let me tell, because Pablo and me, we are talking about this. I will tell him that he sent you some idea that we have.
For what? What idea are you talking about?
About the septic system.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. So Pablo already has an idea for the septic system?
Bueno, Pablo,
sí.
Hablando sobre el tanque séptico para las nuevas casas, ¿no le ha comentado acerca de las ideas de dónde se tiene pensado, ¿verdad?
No, no, hermano, porque la última vez que hablé con Gary, él dijo que iban a venir los ingenieros y van a decir a dónde se hicieran los pozos.
Sí,
Entonces con él no hemos dicho nada, no hemos hablado nada con él sobre eso.
sí, la situación es que como ya ahora no se sabe, ellos no van a venir por la situación
Sí.
en la que estamos. Entonces, deberíamos de ir trabajando en el plan que se tiene para ver dónde y la forma en que se va a construir ese tanque séptico, porque según lo que ellos dicen, hay que ir pensando en la cantidad de las personas que se va a hacer un tanque séptico para las dos casas.
Oh. Sí, sí, ok. No, eso yo creo que también lo discutimos con usted ahí, hermano, con ustedes ahí, ¿verdad? El lugar donde se pueden hacer, porque se pueden hacer dos o tres agujeros pegados, hermano. Solo con tuberías se pasa a llenarse uno, pasa al siguiente y así se puede hacer eso. Solo necesitamos el lugar donde lo vamos a hacer.
Okay. We will to talk with Brother Pablo, and we will to send you Gary and what idea we had for the system septic tank. Okay. No escuchar a Mr. Gary, tiene el audio apagado.
See, and I will, when you send me the plan, I'll send it to Tim Kennedy and Brett and see what they have to say about it, because they're both familiar with the property, and I just want to do what's best, you know, for the future, so that we don't. It just so happens my neighbor next to me at my house in Georgia, you know, just had 2 bulldozers and a front end loader in his front yard this week, replacing his septic system, and it's a very hard thing. But anyway, so we'll get at it from there. So that'll be good. That'll be great. We'll work on that. Also, Amy Major has joined us. Amy, are you still there? I see your picture. You turned your video off. But anyway, Amy's been going forever and ever. There she is. Hey, darling, unmute yourself and say hi to everybody.
Hey, hola,
amigo. There's Amy. Are you guys doing good?
Yeah, we are. Hold on, I hear lunch.
Okay. Are you in Birmingham now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Lynch, her husband, is in medical school. Hey, Lynch.
What's up? How are you?
How you like Birmingham?
I haven't really left the house. I'm not sure.
Well, anyway, Lynch has been going to Honduras since he was a teenager, and Lynch's father is a good friend of mine and helped us get all this thing up and running last 10 years or so. And Amy's been leading groups and doing stuff down there. She always goes with Jan with the education group, and she gets all the students signed up for everything, and it'd be tough without her. So, but anyway, sorry you guys missed all the girls coming up and saying hi. But
I know. Sorry, I have the time wrong.
it's okay. You got anything you want to ask or say or anything to anybody?
Just that we wish we were down there. We wish we could see everybody in person.
Yeah.
And hey to the girls. I see them peeking their heads out in the back.
No, wait. Well, they're almost not girls anymore. They're all young ladies, and they're getting so big, so grown up. It's scary. We're going to have to put electricity on the fence around the home, keep the boys away, I'm afraid. So yeah, that'll be a good deal. So, all right, anybody got anything else they want to talk about, ask or say or anything?
Deanna.
We miss you terribly. Wish we were there. Just think about you and pray for you every day. God bless you, all of you. Victor, it's wonderful to see your precious face. And all the girls. And Elvin and Naaman.
Thank you.
And Gary. Everybody. Jan.
Oh, yeah. It is good.
Okay.
I promise you, Victor and Pablo and Naaman and Elvin and Olga and everybody, Danielle, we're going to be down there just as soon as it is possible. We cannot wait. This is the first summer in like 15 years that I have not been in Honduras, and I'm about to go crazy. Hey, there's Michael and Morgan down there too. There they are. Hey, Michael graduated from Overton Conservatory this year, and he's opened up his own studio in the Nashville area. So he's going to be a music mogul one of these days soon. So you'll see him. Maybe accepting an award at CMAs or something someday. Thanking everybody for praying with him, and he made it through rehab and everything. So, no, we're very proud of Michael and Morgan, and them. They're super duper. So, all right. Anybody else got anything else? I wish we could play rook or dominoes or eat some. We need some chiquis. We need some mantequillas. We need some guacamole. We need some taquitos. We miss all of that, but we miss you guys most of all. And we wish we were out there mixing up concrete, pouring floors, or building a home, or building a church building, and 1,000 other things. But I'm just, it's been a really, really tough, sad summer for me. So, and I know it's been difficult for everybody. But anyway, I also want to thank everybody for staying involved with the work in Honduras, and we'll get through this. And I think we'll be in great shape once we come out on the other side. So we're praying for you, and I know y'all want to pray for each other and everything. So let's go from there. So anybody have anything else? All right, let's end with a prayer, okay? Let's have a prayer as we end, and we'll sign this off. And we'll just pray with me just for a minute. We'll be done. Father God, we love you. We're so thankful for every blessing that you give us. Father, we are so thankful that we have had the opportunity to be a part of this wonderful work down in Honduras. Father, I ask your richest blessings on everyone that we are involved with. We ask you, please, God, to continue to bless the girls at the home, to continue to bless Naman and Olga and their family. Father, please be with Elvin and Maribel and bless and keep them. Father, I ask you also to bless Victor as he continues to work so hard. And Father, I want you to please bless Pablo and Nancy and their family as they do so much for so many people. Father, I'm just thankful that your people in many places help make all of this possible. And Father, we pray that everything that we do will be to your glory. And Father, help us always to know that our job is to announce Jesus to the world and to reflect your glory and goodness in all that we do. And Father, we pray you bless our land, and very soon, Father, make it possible for us to return again to Honduras. Father, we love you, and help us always to serve you. Ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. I have one more question. Victor.
Right. Tell me.
Wait a minute, Jan. What's the girl's name from Hoviness that came and translated for us?
Alexandra.
Yeah. What's up? Are you? Is there anything? Is there anything to report?
Tanya Alexandra.
Is there anything to report?
No report. No report.
Oh, yeah.
For those you don't know, one of our responsibilities we feel is to find a really great wife for Victor. So
thank you. I hope.
You must, all of us must approve. All of us must say yes. So don't do anything without asking.
Yeah, thank you for playing.
All right.
We love you.
Miss Jana, I have a question for you.
Okay.
You send the budget for next month or no yet?
I'm sorry, the what?
The budget for next month. Have you sent it yet?
Oh, yes. Melissa did it today. She was supposed to send it. David approved it, so it will be I'll put it in your box right now, okay?
Okay. I want to know if you send money for the project for the new home.
The projects, did we do that, David?
No, we didn't.
Which projects are we talking about?
The new home, the new home.
We didn't do anything on the new home, did we, Gary?
No, we didn't do anything on the new home.
Not on the new home.
Didn't know we were supposed to.
I didn't either. I didn't know.
Link house.
Yes.
He's talking about
No.
link house.
Right. Okay, well, what you guys
I'll
need to
send
do
it to
is,
you, and you
yeah,
communicate, write me.
Okay.
yeah, you guys talk about it tomorrow and get it worked out, okay?
Okay.
Anything else?
I'll send you
Will,
guys.
it's great to see you, Will. Great to see you, Amy. So great to see you guys. Miss you guys terribly. And
Brandy.
Morgan and Brandy and Michael and Chris. I saw Chris stick his nose in there a time or two.
Yeah.
But anyway, and you girls at the home, we love you girls. We love you girls at the home.
Girls.
Miss y'all.
Let's sing us.
All right, good deal. Well, thank all of you for joining us, and thanks for joining. And do you want to say anything, ask anything? You've been so quiet.
No, I've so enjoyed this, having so many students with you guys over the last couple of years, but never getting to be there myself. This is just a treat. So thanks for letting me be a part.
You need to fix that. So
I do. I really do.
You do. You do.
You need to fix that. David, you need to come down too. So you
It was good to see everybody.
That's right. It was great. It was great having you guys. And Victor, Pablo, we're so glad that you're Victor's sitting on our porch right now, where we're supposed to be right now. So that's the way it goes. So take care, love everybody, and we will see what we do next. We're just kind of playing this a little bit at a time. I will give you a little heads up. Next week, I'm planning to do some, one of the perks of the COVID deal is that every church I know has updated their video equipment. So I'm going to be videoing an interview with Pablo and Elvin next week about specific needs and specific plans. And then we'll condense that down, put it in with some pictures and things. And we'll, hopefully in a couple of weeks, we'll have a new video coming out talking about going through this entire COVID process and what we're looking for coming out on the other side. So I can also tell you that our financial support from our donors and churches has remained constant and very strong. We had a very strong spring in spite of everything, and I'm very thankful for that. And we're just looking forward to gear up and go. So please continue to pray and talk about Living Hope, and we'll do the best we can. If you need something, send me an email or call me or whatever, and I'll do what I can. So we'll just go from there. Okay. Any parting words? Is Johnny gone? Johnny's already gone. All right. Anybody else have anything? Dave, you got anything? Okay. Anyway, Will, I'm just curious how they're going to handle football at Harding this fall.
I'm not sure. They shortened the season down a little bit, but as of now, they think we're going to have it. Supposed to report on August the 10th. So if nothing changes, that's what it is, but it's kind of all up in the air. So.
Okay. Are you still in Monroe right now?
Actually, this week I went to Colorado, and we climbed a 14,000 foot mountain.
All right.
So it was cool. But,
Great.
Yeah, but we're staying in Monroe the rest of the summer. So.
All right. Well, Deanna wants to know what mountain.
It was called Challenger.
My husband's climbed about 20 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We did Challenger Mountain, and we thought about doing Kit Carson, but we didn't do that one.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Are you there now, Deanna? Are you in Colorado?
I'm in Colorado. Yay.
Oh, hey.
Will's father has been the football coach at Ouachita Christian School in Monroe for the last 25 years or so, and he won how many at state championship this year?
I think it was his fifth or sixth. So
yeah, he is. His dad is an outstanding. He's a Harding grad, an outstanding football coach, and does great. So Will comes.
I have a quick question.
Yes, sir.
This is kind of a different note. I wonder if y'all girls still had that American football we gave y'all last year. Still played with that.
Nama's not in his head.
I was just curious about that.
Okay, good deal. Good. And Will, I really worried about Will because I knew they were going to have a great team last year and they were going to have a shot playoffs. And I thought Will broke his ankle out there playing soccer with the girl. That would have been death nail of all that.
Yeah, I mean, Erez crossed me over and I about broke my ankle. that was funny.
Well, all right. Well, and Will, I hope I know your schedule's about to change stuff, but you're always welcome to jump in any group that I'm leading. I'm sure others. Daniel, we'd love to have any time. You're great. You're really great to have along. So
sir, I appreciate that.
Any of us, we'd be glad for you to come. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
All right. Good deal. Well, I don't know what to do except sign off and say thank you once again.
Adios.
Y'all have a great evening. Olga, Naman, adios, and we'll see you as soon as possible, okay? So, all right, I'm going to sign off. Thank you again, and if we do something else like this, I'll be sure to send everybody a notice. We'll go from there, okay?
Thank you.
Y'all.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Have a great week.
Bye. Much love for all.
All right. Thank y'all. Have a good week.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you all.
It was a pleasure to see you for all.